We are in the Adirondacks, overnight backpacking trip. Ready to attempt this sled.
I don't know if this is the sled type of trail right now.
No.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
Yeah.
But we're doing it.
We always do it. Hey, can we turn this so it goes that direction? Ready?
What do we got going on there, Mike? You're doing some sort of car camping?
I don't know.
Looks like a giant sled and some storage bins. And some poles. What's going on, everybody? Syntax 77 here. Let me tell you what the current situation is. We are in the Adirondacks of New York. It is beginning of March, and we're about to do a 2-day, 1-night, overnight backpacking trip. Getting one more little snow trip. Got some decent snow around us here. I got a trusty pal Mike, aka Trail Killer, right there, ready to attempt this sled. And we got Frank on board from the Iceland and the Scandinavian Sweden Norway video. First backpacking trip, not first winter backpacking trip. First backpacking trip ever. Mike and I were coming up here. We've done some trips before. Certainly not experts, but we've got some experience. Frank said he wanted to do a backpacking trip and didn't want to wait till warmer months, so here we are. As you can see, we obviously have a sled going on there. I got a separate video on that, but we made ourselves a sled. It does have some metal fins on it, which we're thinking we probably might actually work against this because it's really packed down right now. I should also mention we're in the giant mountain wilderness. It's near Lake Placid, I guess, is pretty nearby to this. And we're gonna just hike in like a mile with the sled, set up a nice base camp, and then chill today, collect firewood, have a good time. Tomorrow morning we'll be 2 miles and 2,500 or so feet away from the summit of Giant Mountain, which is the tallest peak around here. It's around 4,600 feet. And we're hoping tomorrow, weather permitting, that we get up to the summit of that as like a day hike from base camp. And then we'll come back down, pack up, and hopefully get back to the vehicle. That's the plan, at least. But right now, we're gonna get these packs on and see if the sled actually drags. We got some serious bins on there.
All right, got back on up.
Flip them in. Now you could do this with a dedicated hip belt, but we're all carrying packs in addition to the sled, which is like communal stuff. We got cooked stuff in there, we got firewood, stuff for the group. And so we're just clipping right onto the pack. Is it going to move? We're basically on pavement right now. It looks like he's moving at least. It's nice and flat here. We are going to pick up around, I'd say 800 or 900 feet of elevation gain in this 1 mile that we're going in. But most of the push, like I said, will be tomorrow, and we won't have the sled with us, not even these backpacks. We have smaller packable packs with us, and we'll try to go up there fast and light for that. So most of the gear hauling is today. How terrible does it feel? What does it feel like?
We're gonna have to take changes every like that far.
What? The parking lot's right there. It was bad?
It's gonna be long and hard.
That was like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Did you switch every 30 feet?
Your turn, you'll tell me.
No, I'm not saying that's gonna feel good. We'll see.
If we had snow, like
it should get better.
it'd be great.
Because I should mention.
Then I put my snowshoes on, it'd be different. So either way, it's gonna be hard.
This first like quarter mile or so, there is a attraction waterfall up here, and during the winter I believe they do some ice climbing there, so that's why it's, whoa, as the camera falls, that's why it's super packed out. It's a pretty popular day trail. We'll see if it gets any worse once we get past, you know, into a half mile or so in. But yeah, the hard pack and the fins on here are creating some drag, and not super easy. But Frank will give it a try, I'll give it a try. We'll just keep rotating and work our way through it.
U-turn.
First junction. So like I said, there's the base of Falls over there. And we're gonna continue up to top of Falls and Giant Mountain and Nubble.
All right, dude, you're up. You're up. You're up.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes the uphill. Feels good. Well, morning workout. I'm gonna have to shed a layer already. Oh God. If this thing goes down the hill, I'm pretty sure I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm slipping a little bit. Okay. Woo!
That's why we're pushing that thing up.
Oh, I can feel that thing pulling me now that you're not pushing. Oh man.
Yeah. The fins are keeping it from sliding off though. It would have
Oh really?
sliding off. Yeah, over there it would have slid off.
Okay.
Multiple times.
All right, well I feel a little better about that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get drugged down the mountain. I'm pretty sure I'll go.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop.
Oh, yeah.
If I go down that.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Catch my breath and we'll do this.
We're gonna camp down here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just camp here. Well, I mean, the amount of time we're going to spend going this mile, we could just knock it out with nothing on our back in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Which,
Any good spots right here?
probably, but I think we're illegally close to the road. I don't know.
All right.
And we can make it a mile.
It's an emergency.
We got 9/10 of a mile more. We got this.
All right, let's go.
I don't know how we're going to get over these roots up here.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I think I might have to unclip and we might have to lift over this thing. At least I'm not attached.
Hold on.
Oh, watch your leg.
Rope, just get my knife.
Just till we get past this bridge. Crampon time. Mike's got the micro spikes. I got the little crampons just because I lent my spikes, micro spikes to Frank, which are actually these things right here. Not as much traction, but it'll be plenty for this. This is way overkill. It's just all I had. Maybe this will make it a little more confident dragging this thing up here. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Mike? You hanging in there?
I'm doing good.
Oh yeah, you enjoying this?
Yeah, of course. Out here in the cold.
Yeah, yeah.
My boys.
I'm definitely not cold right now. I didn't even mention, I don't think. It's about 30 degrees. It might goes down into the teens tonight, something like that. So well above zero, which is nice. If we get there.
But when you're carrying your sled instead of the sled doing what it's supposed to, it warms you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're every trip has its
It's quite the I don't know if this is the sled type of trail right now.
No. I might not officially endorse doing what we're doing.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
Yeah.
But we're doing it.
We always do it. But it's alright. We're good. Make it happen.
Adirondacks. Hey, we saw the topo map. We knew we were getting
I'm
into
gonna
it.
use this thing for sledding later.
But once you actually get here and reality kicks in, you can look at all the maps you want. Well, you just deal with it, I guess. That certainly feels better to have some traction now. You got some speed there. I saw that. Until you hit this. More uphill. All right.
Let's go to 10 feet. Ready,
My
go.
GPS says we're a half mile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All three of us on it now. 2 in the back, 1 in the front with the poles. Working it.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. This is smart, right? This is team building and
Worth it.
yeah. Water break. Whew. I'll tell you what's weird though. When you're the person taking a break from either pushing or pulling, I never thought it would actually feel good to walk into winter with a ridiculous pack on.
I know. Feels good.
It actually feels like you're taking a break. Normally you'd be like, this sucks. But compared to pushing or pulling the sled, at least the trail's pretty consolidated. We haven't had to break fresh powder or put snowshoes on at all. Maybe when we get to camp, because there'll be some drifts and stuff. We'll see.
Should be soon. Should be soon.
What we did basically is at home looked at the topo map and pretty much saw a shelf that's coming up. So I tagged it on my GPS to start taking a look for the next 1/10 of a mile or so on our left. And we should find some camp soon.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here and look.
So Mike,
yeah,
I'm looking at the topo. We're right at the beginning of like a final little elevation push. That's probably because I'm seeing that hill right there. So up that way where I'm pointing,
yeah,
is where there should be a real nice shelf. But if we find anything in here, what difference does it make? Take whatever looks good. Just so you know, direction-wise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take one quick look real quick.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
We're sending Mike on recon. It's a good excuse for Frank and I to take a break.
Nice break.
200 feet from the trail is legal. That's 2/3 of a football field. So think of it that way. You're already pretty far away.
It's an awesome view.
Really?
Hold on.
All right.
Am I far enough away?
You're fine, dude.
Huh?
You're fine.
You're 100 yards easy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah?
Thank you later.
All right. We just got to get the sled over this. I mean, this will be our first time coming off of the consolidated trail. But luckily you have to worry about monorail, which basically means you step off this and you go up to your waist in snow. But as you can see, Mike is just walking around without even snowshoes on.
Oh, it's awesome. Nice push.
Yep.
John,
Yeah.
the mountain view over here is awesome.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
It's so nice. Let's get this sucker over there. All right. We're gonna have to flatten out just a little bit.
Whew.
We're gonna flatten it out a little bit right here so we have a nice platform.
Oh, I see there's mountains over there.
Look at the view.
All right. I like it. There you go, you're free. All right. Oh yeah, that's a nice
I
clearing.
wish I brought my
Saucer sled?
no, my my sunglasses.
Oh, I know. I thought of bringing mine. I didn't.
Goggles.
Yeah, I do have tinted goggles.
I got a nice one.
Tinted.
Tinted. About to get tinted.
Yep.
Home sweet home.
At this point, yeah, packs off. Start finding a tent spot. Take a seat. Set this in for a minute.
Where we're gonna stay.
Oh man, that I was not expecting to get. I was thinking we'd be totally socked in by trees.
This is nice.
I like having a little view. 992 feet. So we almost did 1,000 feet elevation in that mile-ish.
How long did that take?
It has been 2 hours since we left the parking lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good carrying that thing up that 1,000 feet.
Yep.
It's gonna be easy tomorrow. I mean, like going up with nothing. Oh my gosh. That was a good distance.
Yep. That was about all I need to feel accomplished.
So the first thing we do is we make a platform for the tent, and then from there we make trails to go pee, trails to go fire pit.
I like it.
So we're gonna take all this snow and push it forward. I'm gonna get the shovel. You
This
guys
is
can
right
use
up
your
my
feet and
alley.
stuff, but we want to push as much snow from up here
Away.
into this area so we can like make a flat area for the tent.
This isn't the best.
Good workout.
That was gonna be a lot easier.
What?
It's pretty crunchy stuff. It's definitely not powder up there. $12.30. Tent platform done. That's nice.
Hey, what do you think about a fire pit?
Like where to do it.
See that flat area right there? Right there?
What, the little shelf down there?
And we can build the chairs into the hill right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're going to do snow couch.
Yeah, snow couch.
I like that we have the little put your boots on fallen tree bench here with the thermarest on it. Get it! Show it who's boss. Nice. So yeah, we're making our tent platform. Like Mike said, we'll work on the fire pit area next. Plenty of dead wood around here, and it is legal to have fire in this area. We're not in the high peaks eastern region where you can't have fires in some of the other areas around here too, I believe. But I purposely came here because we have a ton of fun having campfires in the winter. So I chose this spot, giant mountain wilderness. You can have fires, and that means we're gonna cook some steaks tonight. I do believe we got some 1 pound ribeyes, got a little grill grate. We'll bust that out, and we have the wood that we packed in. That big black container, a lot of that is actual firewood. So that will be a great guaranteed base for our steaks.
But there's a key. You have to buy firewood in the state you're going to.
No, that's right. You gotta watch out for that.
We picked it up earlier, so that way you don't bring in bugs that aren't native to the area, even though it's winter.
Responsible, Mike.
It is responsible, so we picked that up earlier, and now we brought it in.
There you go. And Mike, Frank has got a good swing going on over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. He's a professional baseball player.
Forearm workout.
I like it. He's not messing around. We're making a nice kicker. We should have brought a snowboard, but maybe next time. That is a good level platform.
Pretty close.
Oh. So anybody wondering what kind of stuff we have in the bin food-wise besides steaks?
Wraps next.
An official
Fetty Wap.
sponsor of the
Fetty
Syntax
Wap.
77 channel?
Honey jalapeno.
Nice.
That's right, I'm coming back like OJ, like a running back in his old days, still rocking those OJs.
All right. We went with the Nemo instead of the 6-person, 18-pound Marmots.
It's gonna be easier to find a spot.
Yeah,
You have a
no.
platform for the big one.
Dude, we would have been an extra hour making platforms, I think, if we brought that big orange one from years ago when we failed.
And then I can't cuddle with you guys.
I think it's consolidated enough, the snow, that just jamming sticks into the ground and burying it with snow should work. And if it doesn't, find out the hard way.
I need snow.
All right, where's the shovel? Where's the shovel? Same camp shovel we always bring. Actually gets longer than this too. We were working Frank a little hard.
I love it.
There we go. That's got a little more reach on it now.
This is just a dope ass sidewalk.
Feel good?
Yeah.
All right, 3 more corners. And we're good to go. I also like the steps you made, Mike. It looks pretty professional, if I have to say so myself. Custom step action leading up into the Nemo 3P. Got an entrance on either side. This should work just fine for us tonight. And hopefully we might get some light snow in the afternoon. I think the last forecast I saw said sometime after, actually it said sometime after 1. So we might get some flurries. Originally they were saying like a wintry mix. Yeah, the clouds have done changed on us. Yeah, but as long as it's not rain or sleet or anything like that, I'm pretty happy. So next up we'll do a fire pit somewhere over there. And the third task that all we really have to worry about is firewood, which, like I said, should not be hard around here. We do have the sled to, once we get those bins off of it, we can use the sled to collect firewood. But unlike our previous trip with the sled in New Hampshire, where we had to go pretty far, I mean, we got wood all over the place, dead wood right here. So might not even need to drag the sled around, Mike. I don't know. Good stuff. All right, sleeping pads and all that, get in there, out of the way.
See.
I should probably show what's in the bin before we break it all out. Well, a lot of it'll stay in there, but these bins are nice that we use them for basically little tables for our camp cooking and whatnot. But some lovely canned beverages. Oh, thank you, sir. In there, some mac and cheese we'll have for lunch, some Spam, we got baked potatoes. A fry pan that hopefully we won't need. That is a backup because we have 2 white gas stoves that we could use if we absolutely have to cook steaks and other food. But hopefully we're gonna wood fire the steaks tonight, so we won't need the fry pan because we have this Coghlan grill grate instead. Also over here, got some random snacks. Again, this is food for all of us, just kind of community. So some ramen noodles, some paper plates in there, and breakfast tomorrow before we hit that summit. We'll keep it simple, so we'll just do old school mountain house. Just pour some boiling water in there, be on our way. And then underneath there is a saw, some other tools, and firewood, fire starters. I think that's about all that's in the big black bin, right? It's 90% wood in the big black bin.
75 pounds of wood. Yep.
There you have it. Mystery solved. That's what's in the bins. Not bad. I think it was worth it. It was fun. Again, I wouldn't officially recommend this trail to somebody with a sled, but we got it done. Making memories. Next up, we'll be making meals. Definitely should officially designate.
We always make a trail to a bathroom. So
yeah.
Actually, I think the bathroom should come off of this spot right here, over this ledge a little bit. We just take a trip over there.
All right.
To that area over there.
Just get some good distance.
Can we have a nice view where we're
at right now?
where our restroom will be?
Oh yeah, I want a view of the mountains from the restroom.
Let's just go over to the other side of the hill. We'll go that way.
Perfect. I hope there's a nice log over there with a view.
Or we can go down and around up over there.
We have a sauce.
We can go over here.
These are important decisions, people. All right, so as you can see, we've moved on to the fire pit. Mike is, you can barely see him down in there. Going to dig this out. I don't know, what do you think, snow couch or not? Because we do have the 3 tri-light stools, so we don't need to do it.
I think we should try to put the stools here and use this as a backrest.
Ah, okay. I like it. Man, that's looking good. So we do have a pretty decent snow base. That's good. A couple feet to work with. Now, where's the actual fire going to go? This is your, oh, over there.
That whole thing's coming out.
This is the fire.
Oh, that's your perimeter.
This whole damn.
Yeah. This
whole
is
thing.
the fire.
Okay.
This is where we sit. We'll be able to put the yellow bin on the side. So
Right.
we can pull it around for like an actual table.
I like it.
We need working room here, so we have to put the fire out a little bit more. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Digging our own grave. We're in business. Where does cardboard?
Oh. What just happened? Did it break?
Yeah.
What part? Oh, the plastic broke. All right.
Well, uneven pressure on the legs, it probably
Messed it
it's
up.
not tested for that.
Bummer. This thing's been around for 8 years. All right. Gear failure, number 1. At
I'm
least
gonna make a seat and use my Nemo thing you got me.
At least it wasn't a sleeping bag that failed this time.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Trust me. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it might be couch time.
This is better.
All right. Couch it is.
We'll make couches.
All right.
Little recliners.
Adapt and move on. Getting it in. Brought the real saw. I do want to point out, this looks like a tree sticking up here, but it is fallen and it is dead. You don't want to take down any live trees because they're not going to burn that well anyway, and that wouldn't be legal. But this guy here looks like he fell down quite a while ago. He's just propped up and stuck in the snow. But with this Stanley saw, Frank's making quick work of it. Load it up.
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Want this saw?
Nope.
I'm done with it.
I'm almost done. I just need to make a platform for the fire with green wood. And this is green.
What's wrong with it?
Feels like lunchtime. We got both stoves. Mike's got a, what's yours, a Universal? Whisper Light Universal by MSR. I got the Optimus Polaris Multi-Fuel. You want me to melt snow while you're cooking mac? So Mike's going to do his famous mac and cheese with Spam. It'll be Frank's first experience with that. And I'll probably melt some snow while he's doing that. Got the fire prepped over here, it's awesome. Mike's going white gas. I got a bottle of white gas too. I also have some leftover auto diesel, which is pretty dirty but burns hot as hell. And we'll get that popping.
Yeah. We're gonna have to eat 3 servings. Like we're just gonna split the first one, then
right.
Another, we'll split again, and then we'll split the third.
We have mini bowls, I forgot about these, which hold a lot more than you'd think. Came with my little Mallow Me cook set, same pot I'm using over here on the diesel that's finally going. Oh, this looks amazing.
This looks incredible.
Oh, nice and hot. Thank you, Mike. Let's see what we got going on here. No, God.
Needs more.
Wow. Eat it before it freezes. That is good.
Unbelievable. Starting to smell.
Trail Killer mac and cheese. That was amazing. Good thing we have 2 more batches coming.
One of these needs to be, I need another liter after this one.
I got snow coming.
You can do firewood if you can boil water.
Yep.
You see all the snow coming down, how heavy that is over there?
Yeah, it's coming our way.
Look how, you can't even see the mountains right now.
This is true.
No, we lost our view, that is for sure.
But that snow is about to pick up big time because it's coming this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, it's gonna be snowy. Damn, what do I not want wet? I gotta figure that out.
So now, continue the snow melt, of course. Never ends. It's working pretty well. Got the fire pit right in front of us. I'm gonna finish up the snow melt. We'll keep processing this wood. And next thing you know, it'll be from lunchtime to
dinner.
steak time.
Dinner.
And this snow is picking up.
Game time.
See how it goes. Steak time?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. Baked potato and rice. First bite.
Oh, that's so good.
You get sauce. You good?
That's good.
I don't think my alarm went off, or I don't think we set it correctly.
No,
It's 6:48. I swear what did we?
Perfect. 7.
Oh, we set it for 7 then.
Beautiful.
All right, good. I didn't know if we wanted it at 6:30, but 7 sounds fine to me. Gotta pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that in the middle of the night. There you go.
You like some pee?
Yeah, dude. This thing is easy and do the job.
So the morning begins. Frozen boots are on.
Oh, there's your cramp. Oh.
Oh, a little leg cramp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right. We'll get through this, I guess.
You know how much that boil, Sean? Getting close.
Simmer. I have a half liter in here.
Okay.
What do
we
we
just
need?
need 1.5 cup. We need 4.5 cups total for breakfast, and I'll throw it in the cooler.
4.5 cups.
And then we can work on coffee.
So we just need a little over a liter, and then we'll refill for the coffee. Just heating up water for food. Like I said yesterday, we're keeping it easy with the Mountain House meals. So we're going to throw some boiling water in them now. And Mike actually brought a cooler bag. Pretty smart. We can put all 3 in there, and the combined heat along with the cooler bag should make the rehydration pretty good. It's like 22 degrees right now. Went down about to 20 at the lowest, according to my thermometer. Do have to give a big thanks to Mike W. in Michigan. He sent me this custom food rehydration bag here. It's this Reflectix that he put some Velcro on. So if I was by myself, this would be perfect to basically achieve what we're about to do with this group rehydrator right here. So thank you, Mike Dubs in Michigan. And we are rolling along. Then we'll make some coffee. Got both stoves going.
So I can feel it through my gloves.
Yeah, oh, you haven't tried a sip yet?
Nope.
Oh, you get a little lip burn for sure.
Oh, your hat's in your coffee.
Oh,
What terrible.
that's going to be frozen coffee stick.
Of all spots for it to be.
Oh, well, something's always got to happen to you, Mike, and that's not that bad. Speaking of Reflectix, we actually have, we all got little coffee holders we made. Cup holders, I guess you'd call them. Custom. Keeps the coffee hot, although in this case, kind of want it to cool
I
down.
might take it out of it.
It makes it easy to hold it, though. Although, once again, it probably warm my hands up more if it wasn't on there.
I don't know. It's going through the reflector.
Yeah, no, it still feels good in my hand.
Yeah, it's hot too.
You ready to eat?
Grub time.
Yes, please. Breakfast hash. It's actually the same thing that I had in the Smoky Mountains trip I did. And Mike brought it to Colorado. That's where I first tried it. Little potatoes, green chilies, shredded beef, potatoes, of course. Stir it up.
Wow, that smells good.
That's a hash right there.
Damn. Put that right on the taco. Everything on the taco.
This potato and beef is good.
I like it. I have some energy to get up this mountain. We are on the move.
It's not far off a cliff to be able to spot me down there.
Yeah. All white with blood stains.
Yep, looking for blood.
Feels a little better with no sled and no actual pack,
Oh,
other
it
than
feels
these little
great.
day packs we have on.
This is nothing.
Here we go.
Miles downhill.
2 miles and 2,400 feet. There's the trail we came in on.
We're going to go back to the car at 12, right?
Yeah.
What time is it?
10.
We'll get up there at 12
Yeah,
and then back down at 1.
that's what I'm hoping. And then boogie down Bronx style.
We'll get down in the car by 2.
We'll be out of here in an hour from base camp.
Latest we get out here is 3.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect. We don't have much to break down besides tent.
No, and you guys are ahead of the game. I just got to stuff my sleeping bag in its pack. I mean,
Frank can work on the tent while you take the bag.
yep. And then
Gotta work on that back a little bit.
we used up all that wood. So we got all that space that we threw our other crap in the bin. We'll be flying out of here, hopefully. A little snow coming down. Not bad. We'll see how long we have to actually keep these on. Right now, we obviously don't need them, but it might get a little worse. Might get better. Depends how many people are using this trail. I mean, without all the weight on your back, it feels great anyway. It is an extra pound on each foot or so. It does add up, but yeah, I do like the traction. So Mike is just pointing out, we actually saw an official camp disc over there. Right where we spotted on the topo map that we thought we would have camped. But if there were some down trees and stuff, it would have been terrible with the sled. I think our view was way better. The only upside would have been
Water.
we could have snagged this water instead of melting snow. But
Yeah.
I liked where we went.
Yeah.
Because what we just did in 12 minutes would have taken 45 with the sled.
Water versus breaking. Yep.
Oh, here's a little intersection. Giant mountain. Oh God. 2.5. Boo. Not 2, but 2.5.
Huh? So we're getting home midnight.
Yep. the arrival time at home just went up half an hour?
Yeah, by a lot.
Half mile.
Half, right?
My original timeline was based on leaving camp at 8, but I didn't even bring that up this morning because it just wasn't happening with melting snow, getting fed. Yeah, we could have woke up and left with no water and no food, but so it is what it is. We're a couple hours behind schedule.
That's all right.
But at least we're not getting rained on. Could always be worse. Some big flakes coming down.
That was what was coming.
Yeah, we're being chased by a little snow squall, it seems. Getting there though. Taking some breaks here and there, trying not to overheat. Although, like Mike said, it's nice that we don't have to worry about camping again tonight if we get a little overheated. Our steep section. Water break. Not steep at all. Except it's really steep.
A lot for now.
Yep. You gonna see anything around this corner or what? Icicles, that's for sure. Oh yeah. A little teaser.
Oh yeah. Well,
Nice.
all right.
We're getting there.
That'll do it.
That's it, turn around. Good enough. You took a shortcut.
Take a picture.
Yeah, might as well get a picture. And we'll keep pushing.
It's a mile.
Huh?
You got a mile, right? Just about.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been that long since we said we got about a mile, so you got a hair under a mile.
That's your nice way of saying we have a mile.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like I said, we were pushing up on 2. And
2.1 or 2.2.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. And it's 2.5 plus the little bit we did from camp. So I'd say 2.75 is what it really is. So
No,
in that case, it's under. It should be under, yeah. Yeah. But this is steep right here. Good thing we got the poles. We'll just take our time. I'm gonna try to dig in here. Yeah, I was gonna say that powder on the left might be better. Oh. Oh, got a little view right above you though when you get here. Pretty cool. I'm just going to go right up here to this corner so I'm out of your way. And it flattens out a bit, relative. I'm hoping something nice is around this corner. But I don't know for sure. Oh, cool. It's a little something. We're getting level with those things. Nice. Alright, at least it's not too... I mean, there's a lot of clouds stuck on the mountains, but at least it's not over here right now.
Come on. Here we go.
Wow, that's a nice school tree right there. There you go. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Don't fall.
Yeah, that thing's weighed down. All right.
All right.
Yeah, Taco Bell down there?
Oh,
See
shit.
Taco Bell? Frank can spot Taco Bell from up to 30 miles away
Taco Bell.
with his naked eye. I had the same skill for cheeseburger acquisition. That's it.
A long ways. It's high up.
It's so close, but it's so far. But that is Giant Mountain. And it's giant, biggest one around here. I think it's either 12th or 15th tallest in the Adirondacks or in New York.
I mean, they were really smart when they named it.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's almost giant. The good news is we're well under a quarter mile. The bad news is we did kind of hit our turnaround time though, Mike. Because it is 1 o'clock. Kind of have to make a decision because we said we wanted to be here by 1 and we're not. I
Is it
don't know.
1?
Yeah.
Let's push. But it is at the top, right?
Yeah. Don't think about it though. It looks worse than it is. Alright. Push is what we'll do. Push on. Woo. That is solid ice on that one section, so we're trying to stay over on that side and hug it. This is actually a pretty cool view right here. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? It's awesome. So we've been saying one last push for a long time, but this could finally actually be the truth. 1 more mile? Yeah, we've been saying that too. We ran into somebody on the way down that said it was, you're almost there. And I was waiting for him to say 1/10 of a mile, and he said 1 mile. I wish he hadn't have told us that. But now we are truly almost there. All right. So I believe this here, yep, this is the actual summit. I ran ahead. Mike and Frank are taking a break. I didn't want them to waste their time. But this is it right here. That view off of the ridge, or that real steep slope we just came up, that was pretty nice too, almost better than this. But this is pretty awesome. Definitely got some wind, but we made it. Giant Mountain. And those clouds are rolling in. I think we got here just in time. So we'll get off of here before it fogs in too much.
We're prepping for the slide down.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it will be some sledding on the way down. Maybe not technically sledding, but it's going to feel like it. Oh, you're going more like ice tool style, just stab.
Dude, I'm gonna need something to stop me from sliding.
You know, we'll have some tricky spots that we'll take our time on, but for the most part, this is not going to take as much time to get back for sure. That was a little too fast for comfort. I just remembered that was ice when I came up to it.
Well, I was coming around this corner, you got pretty quick.
Alright, we'll make our way carefully down. We're pretty low on water now too, so looking forward to getting back to that stream we saw this morning. Just fill up 3 1-liter bottles and use the Sterapen so we don't have to fire up the stoves again. That'll sterilize these and we'll be good to go. Huh.
All these bugs are alive in the snow.
That's super weird.
Like there's tons of them. They're bugs. Yeah, they're alive and they move around.
Yeah, creepy.
So
snow bugs. What's that all about?
we gotta look them up. They're like snow fleas or something.
We need to look up snow
They're everywhere.
bugs. Wow, they're all over.
Everywhere.
Perfect. And now we're pretty close to camp. We're very close to where we saw that camp disc earlier.
Okay.
And then we'll be back. You see a flash of green? Oh yeah. That's us.
Here's our driveway.
Yeah, and the landing strip that Frank made yesterday in case we needed to do a medevac.
Oh, you're going there.
Rebel.
Here's the driveway we worked on.
Guy's driving in the shoulder. All right, back to camp. Left at 10, back at 3-ish, a little after 3. It's before 3:15. So, about a 5-hour excursion. Now we hydrate, pack up, sled out.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, yes. Frank is a fan of Taco Bell, so you know I love the cheeseburger at the end of a hike, but when Frank77 makes his debut, I think it's going to be taco time at the end of the,
Oh, I quit after that.
after the video. Yeah, he's probably never coming back. I will tell you this, Frank. Next time, if there ever is a next time, more sled appropriate trail on the way in.
There is the next time.
No excursion on day 2. We just find a banging campsite like this, and you can look at the mountains from here.
Yeah, we could have stayed right here. That would have been nice.
But now you did it once. You can say you did it. Well, we will go camping again. All right, so roughly 4 o'clock, and we are back on the trail. Got the sled loaded up. Mike's got it first. Let's see how he's doing here. Oh, God.
Hold on.
We're a little top heavy. Most people who know what they're doing will definitely tell you that black bin's probably about as tall as you want to be. So our blue bin, it's adding a little stability issue. Seems to be more pronounced on the way down. Probably because somebody was in the back pushing on the way up, so it never had a chance to flip. That's all right, we'll make it. Basically just going right back out the same way we came in. And hopefully we'll be back at the car and have a nice little flame broiled treat in sight. Just gotta keep on humping it. I hear cars up there. This is the toughest part? Yeah. The steepest section?
Okay, the last part.
Yeah. Well, we got here quick. Well, that's one way to handle a tough front.
Oh God, everything's empty.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little lighter. right, there's the sled in its new home, Mike's vehicle. And we're about to head home because we made it back to the parking lot. Frank is up in the air. I'm going to do a channel update in about 3 weeks to tell you if he's still talking to me. We'll find that out. I'll let you know. Mike has already told me that it's probably just going to take a day, which is pretty standard.
I might be a day of not like
take the ride home.
Yeah, maybe by the time we get home, he'll like me again.
But we made it happen.
Probably not very nice to Frank. I'm sure I got plenty of feedback on his first backpacking trip. So there you have it. I'm getting pretty hungry. Adirondacks, New York. I had a blast. Glad these guys came with me, and I'm glad you guys did too. But right now, I got to replace some calories. So until next time, I'm Syntax77, and right now, it's cheeseburger time.